we've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay, okay. The Ambassador class. I remember this mission. It always felt out of place. Oh, let me just continue this later. Okay, so this mission was always like felt outplayed because this mission first launched as like a one-off sort of episode, and then like, they put it in like a miscellaneous story arc that I don't think is around anymore. So I guess they slammed it in. Where are we now? What are we starting? We're past the Iconian War to yesterday's war. Fantastic. We're just one war into another. Captain, Starfleet claim reports space-time and abnormality. Investigates. That's odd. I'm no longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up similar in a new location. Time you want to be bullshit. It happened again. Just jumped. Also has a different like starship there. Ambassador class, look at that. Also let's scan this. I wonder why it's called the Azure. What? Freighter transparent requesting permission to dock a Tholian bit. Well, that was. Well, yeah? I say it's been a while since I did this mission, too. Anywho. Yeah, it's been a while. Increase production.
Do you have a question?
I'm back with the textile shipments.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector.
Oh,
Do
thank
you
you.
need anything else?
Nope, I don't. Thank you very much. You know, on my other character, I still have the freighter. I wonder how much a freighter costs now. Like, last time it was, like, super fucking expensive. The 10.
Hello.
Tell me about yourself.
For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians.
I feel like they also added on to this mission, too. Oh, there's my 304. My 304. Look familiar. So do you. Where's Kate? Where's Catherine? Kate! Where's Kate? Oh God. I don't know where Kate is. Do I have to run around? Nope. Nope. Wait, what? Who are you? Morn! It's Morn. God damn, they took Morg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they added people because I don't remember. Because I want to say this was before the Romulan arc. If we find someone that's newer, let me know. Semblick, Oblick, makes sense. Sean, and then Republic, Garrick. How's Kate anywhere? My neck feels weird. That's weird. Didn't feel right.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
I have a Borg arm.
Got a minute to talk?
I'm new here.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are.
Huh?
Not in this timeline, I mean.
I don't understand.
My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed.
You sound crazy so far.
I tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
Who's us? What are you
Me
talking
and my
about?
crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D, and there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe you get some bad food. You might want to go to the med bay. You might have food poisoning. Natasha Yar. Nailen. You sound familiar, but I don't remember. Excuse me, I'm exploring. Okay, I know you. Ah, where you belong, Ferengi. Hit him! Hurt him! Hi, Tasha.
We need your help. My name is Tasha Yar. I know.
Alright. Sorry. I was a little headier. Sorry. Now can I... Hell, bells. Thank you.
We need your help.
What's going on?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer.
You sound
too.
oddly enough like
When the Enterprise C moved ahead
Romulan
in
I know.
time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right.
Okay.
We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to
sure,
defend the
water
Klingon
there.
colony
Oh, well.
there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Okay.
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least.
Why should I help you? It sounds crazy.
Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door.
Why am I helping you?
The
This sounds
Tholians have
crazy.
guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise. Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go. Do I go out the way I came, or can I go out this door? Oh, I can go out this door. Neat.
Report any unusual activity to your superiors.
Hey!
Do you have a question? Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. Makes me want to believe.
Thank you.
Do you need anything else?
No, thank you. Where are we going?
The Tholian Assembly.
Hey.
This place isn't what it's supposed to be. My name is Neelan. I'm an Alorian. Some people would call me a wanderer. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people, and then I look at you and this place and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. Something's not... I can't see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have a daughter? Someone named Sela. I know that's important, but there are a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult. Something's not wrong.
You looking for something? Do I look like a soldier? I wouldn't take on those Thorian goons, not even if you paid me all.
What do you want? I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. And the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kahless honored his choice and went inside. The man died. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do the Tholians.
Okay, sorry to bother you. God damn it. Didn't expect to get a fucking lecture. I want to say Sean would help me.
How can I assist you? I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just...
Cool. I knew he would help.
Hey! Get down here! You big salt shaker!
Salt shaker? That's the best.
This food isn't fit for dogs! One puncture, and you'll freeze!
My Borgy hand. Oh no, my normal hand's coming through my Borgy hand.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently. We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned. The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Baby boop boop bop bop, baby bop bop boop boop. Spider bitches. There's a skeleton somewhere.
Well done.
Huh, here we go. Hey guys, come in.
Looks like the Enterprise C's transporters are still online. We can beam the rest of the crew onto the ship before we leave.
I am here to assist. What do you require?
We don't have much time.
We need to work.
Shooby doo doopy doop da ba. Well, I'm done. How about you guys? Yes, if I don't.
Priming clamp hydraulics.
Maybe if I don't like assign you to the quick thing, you guys take slower. Well, we're just gonna leave the door open so someone can just come through the hallway that sees us. That's fine. I don't care. While we're waiting for these people to finish up, I finished off the ship. Although I need to get these to level 15, but I got the warp core.
I'll need to override the security lockout.
Plasma
There.
integrated warp core. Epic 15. I'm just working on my discovery ship. The U.S.S. Spangler. Because Hawkins would be too cliche. You guys are slow.
Releasing docking clamps now.
Head to ship. Oh,
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
Shut up.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
Oh my god. Now I know where Celia gets her fucking sassiness from. Hi, Kyle.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Wow, they, like... This is back when they got the voice actor. I guess they really wanted to use her a lot, so this made her yakety tack. How are you? How's your day? I like it's almost an Enterprise. Galaxy class. Almost. It's an Ambassador class. Or Angular. That's good. Escape!
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Okay, can I just eat them? Just eat and delete. Oh, that's a lot of shit that's happening right now.
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course. Tholian recluses moving into weapons range. I recommend evasive action.
Alright.
Tholian tarantula on sensor.
I'm sorry guys, this is a tank ship. You're not gonna do that much damage to me. Order food. Now I'm telling Luthor. Okay. Make sure the email, the count thing will give me trouble.
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before.
Fart at will.
Looks like you could use some help.
It's a time ship. I don't remember that much about this.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
That is fire at will, right? Yep. Oh, fire at will, yeah. That's the problem with my other ship, my normal ship, is that I'm trying to play as a tank and it's more of a destroyer.
That's my job.
Fucking hell.
The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Okie dokie. I like your uniform. Now I'm trying to unlock the Star Trek Discovery uniform for my new ship. For my other character. No, I like this ship. I like how like the old Star Trekky ships look. I still kind of want the Odyssey class. Oh, where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline.
Am I?
This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
Boo. What are you going to do with me, then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
I'm very important. Indeed.
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Up. Rip. What is up with games and using white light? Ah, beautiful. That's strange. I thought there was something on centers. Now it's gone. Everything's quiet. Oh well, it was nothing. That was the quickest mission I have ever been a part of. Yeah, now we're in yesterday's war.
There wasn't anything there.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, weird.
Congratulations, Captain. I'm a temporal agent working to preserve this timeline. You've been identified as a capable and savvy officer, just the sort of person we need for a sensitive mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I'd rather not discuss it over a subspace transmission. Would you mind speaking with me in person at Earth Space Talk?
Oh, okay.
I'll be waiting for you just outside Admiral Quinn's office.
Overflow bag. God damn it. There's my ships. Well, I need to get these to level 15 though. Torpedo damage. Yeah, because it's mostly torpedo damage, yeah? The one thing is just kinetic and phaser. I don't use phasers, I use plasma on this ship. I had to buy this for the other ship when I'm going to put cannons on, but I'm using phaser damage, so both those things I have on this ship will go quite nicely on the other ship. Where the fuck are you, person? Oh, you're here.
Thank you for coming. We've been contacted by Daniels, one of our agents from the 31st century. It's his job to monitor the timeline for problems and to restore order in the case of any temporal disruptions. There's been an incursion in the 23rd century, and Daniels would like your help in dealing with it. If you're willing to meet with him, he can explain the situation in more detail.
Neat. Oh, fuck, why? Why, game? Why?
My name is Daniels. In case you're wondering, this is a temporal observatory. From here, I can monitor the time stream against
Hello, I'm
any
from Star
incursions.
Trek Enterprise.
We've become aware of several temporal incidents led by rogue Nakul agents. They've been using a new form of time travel that we can't detect. We were unaware of their activities until we started noticing changes in the time stream. The latest of these changes happened in the 23rd century, at the Galorndon core system. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If that's the case, we need to stop them, at all costs.
Yeah, that thing looks scary as
fuck. I
fuck.
count on you to go back in time with me and preserve the timeline.
No, those are like, oh, just shove torpedoes down its throat.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer.
Ooh.
A doomsday machine.
I think
So, we need to stop them at all
I
costs.
think this is the mission where you
I'll provide your ship with
you
holographic
help
camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
I think this is the mission with the Scott, and Scotty's voiced by the actor's son.
Stay safe out there.
If I remember. Yes. A Romulan ship with Borg technology on it won't make it. Won't be suspicious at all.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility, however. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all. At all. This nothing about this. Okay. Whatever. Where's the satellite? There it is. Yeah, setting up an account with my no bueno. Okay, at least it worked for you the second time around. I just don't remember making an account with them. Like, I don't know what else they run. Oh!
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Oh well. That kind of makes sense, I guess. But shit. Okay, I do have an account with them then.
IRW Moreri. This is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials. Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the Director will want to greet you personally.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit just sitting there, peaceful. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility.
Keyword. Should.
Good hunting.
Nothing suspicious at all. I just have a Borg arm. Totally casual. Walking up this casually.
This area is restricted. You need to leave now. My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
I think one of my bridge officers was managed to glitch through there. Guys, did you guys glitch through there? Okay, you know, maybe this hologram could, like, have some variety. Like, you all look the same. That's racist. No, really, look. They're literally, like, they have the same hairdo and everything.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir. Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you. You know your place. At my foot. Wait. Let me get the... Oh, okay. Maybe it's just unlocking the door, I was gonna say. Entrance gates. The encoded signal of the code origins has been beamed to the Doomsday machine. Is coming from the chamber. The Nicola guarding those bastards. I'll Borgify you. Borgify everyone here.
Subcommander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility. Of course, Subcommander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Dan Skippy? Damn. There we go. Damn, not Dan. Who the fuck is Dan?
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature. But she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly.
Boop and boop.
Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison. My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed U.S.S. Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of U.S.S. Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stabbed captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return.
Well, shit.
Krog arrives tomorrow, along with her reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
Boop, log off. Wait, do I have to go down here? And in here? Aha.
Subcommander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation. No. Trust is a hard-earned currency. However, I respect their weapon.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you. Have a care, friend. We don't take kindly to threats.
I'll beat the shit out of you. I'm a Borg arm. No one's gonna say anything about Borg arm. Okay, fine.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Oh, it's the voice.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is
I need to
important.
rewatch Enterprise. Did they ever like show off who the
As you wish.
the faceless
Commander.
person is that was commanding the
Show me what this beast
fuck,
of
I can't remember
yours
the
can
race.
do.
It will be my pleasure.
Enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises.
Ah, fuck
Guards,
nuggets.
deal with them.
Okay, time to Borgify people. Orbital strike, please. Drone. Oh, good. Three, four's down. All my drones is down. Think more drones, please. Thank you, drone. How many drones can I have? Also, where's Kate? Oh, Kate's right there. And 3 or 4's there too. Okay, thanks guys. So far I have 3 drones. I wonder if that's ethical. As a Starfleet officer, am I allowed to have drones? Fuck, I hate that. Alright, that's 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess I can only have like 3 Borg at a time. Yeah, okay. Go by Borg. I fucked up the timeline. I'm assimilating people, and then they're gonna assimilate people, and then...
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chulok.
Yeah, that's why I'm not in front of it, idiot.
Keep it up.
I'm good at single targets.
targeting us again. We need to move.
It's very fucking slow. Turns like a prick.
That was close. Almost got this console working.
Yeah, slowdowns are actually concurrent. How about that? Shoot again. Excuse me.
Console is ready. Get close to the Doomsday Machine so we can transmit the control codes. Activating shutdown protocol. Now. Something is wrong. It's not working.
Well, it didn't want to eat us.
Firing indiscriminately.
I mean, I would be pissed too if I was being...
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet!
Alright, now I disabled
All
them.
ships! Destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the cool ships! Now!
The fabled Romulan treachery at last. You'll regret this, Shadoctr.
On to the attack wing! Fire torpedoes to that thing's fall! All ships! Protect the planet from that machine at all costs!
Stop, damn it.
Yes, and a cool ship is about to be food for the beast. That should end it. Wait, what's happening? The machine. It's on a collision course. No, no!
Oops. Oops. Oh, I guess I have to stay alive.
Then our cool ship must have detonated within the Doomsday Machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best, too.
Yo, you don't look so well.
An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today. We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
You're just go more back in time to fix it?
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century. It's happening in the Lurs system. Vorgon mercenaries are targeting a scientist named Cal Dano. This is big. We must keep Dano and his research out of Vorgon hands. I've transmitted the temporal coordinates. Meet me there. Do you have any questions?
No, let's go.
Time shift complete. Permission to come aboard?
He drove into my engine.
Cal Dano is stationed here at a Daystrom Institute research facility. The Vorgons may already have what they came for. Bring us into scanning range. We need to find out.
Vorgons.
He's a brilliant scientist who recently completed work on a quantum phase inhibitor known as the Tox Utat. While it was designed for peaceful purposes, the Tox Utat could be a powerful weapon in the wrong hands. Hands like those of the Vorgons.
Vorgons sound familiar. I think they're in that one episode. Every ship got a rear port like that. No. My rear port is that, like, right there. That's my shuttle bay. He flew into there, which are my impulse engines. The shuttle bay's up here. Cantrip. More impulse engines.
It's highly likely the Vorgons are at Cal Dano's research facility trying to get what they want. I'll take point on this one.
By the way, I think the
I need
Vorgon.
you to keep an eye on
I'm
that.
pretty sure they're
Vorgon
that
ship and its
one.
crew. They might send
Star Trek Generations. Next Generation, when Picard's on Risa, and he finds the thing, and
The Vorgons have cornered Cal Dano. Engaging them now. The Vorgons moved out after our disagreement.
This is Baratas, commander of the VSP Amarel.
Who has
You
a
are
gravity
interfering
weld?
with
I don't have a
private
gravity
matter that
weld.
does not concern you. Identify yourself.
My name is Azure.
Oh, yep, they're
Baratas
definitely those
and I
things.
pursue a researcher named Cal Dano, and have been for some time. He has created a weapon of mass destruction. A very valuable
Oh, I think we
weapon.
see it too in.
The Tox Utat and its maker will be ours. Our reinforcements
That's what I
are
like
en
about
route.
this game.
You should
They
not have interfered.
they take the most random episode, and then they add to it in the game.
Cal Dano's safe. For now. We're
Like-
ready to beam up.
Like before in the Delta Rising. Transport. Oh, the planet. Like in Delta Rising, the what the fucks? Oh, no, I need to kill people. the Votoir is that random
Caldano must
Voyager
fulfill his personal
episode.
destiny. I've given him my time ship to do
And then
so.
it became a major
Please
threat in
clear
this
it
one.
for launch. Trust me on this. I can always get another ship.
Okay, whatever.
More
As you
Vorgons.
fly into my
We need
engine.
to cover Cal's escape.
Where? Where is he? Here you are.
Almost there. Just keep the Vorgons busy a bit longer. He made it. The time ship is safely on its way.
This is a temporary setback. Your interference will not keep us from Caldano or the Tox Udad. History can be changed, as you will see.
The Arborel just engaged a temporal drive. They're gone. The Vorgons know a lot about the Toxutot and its history. They'll want to reach a pivotal point in its timeline. There! I have them. Reading a new temporal ripple. In the year 2152. Unfortunately, I can't ask Captain Archer to get involved in this one, so if you don't mind. Temporal course laid in. Ready when you are.
Yeah. Picking up several ships in the Vorgon, scanning, detected, Suliban! That's what their name are. Suliban. And that's the Enterprise. I remember that episode. That's cool.
The time ship, or what's left of it, is currently on Enterprise, along with the body of Caldano. He wound up here after a temporal incident that ended his long life and career. The Vorgons don't know this, however. We can't let them endanger Enterprise or her crew. Also, we should stay out of Enterprise's sensor range. They haven't detected us yet, but let's not tempt fate.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
Dead. They're dead. No, they're dead. Zero. They're dead. They're dead. This should be ended right now. Dead. Dead. Not this. No, they're dead. Zero. They're dead. Ah, fuck biscuits. Ah, fuck biscuits.
anomalies. You do not belong. Your chronodrawn signature matches a vessel we seek. We will know why. Submit to investigation, or you will be purged.
None of those things.
Tholian Captain, we are not aligned with these interlopers. In fact, we would be happy to ally with you against them.
Alliance proposal refused. You are anomalous. They are anomalous. You will all be purged.
The Arborel's performing a temporal shunt. They're escaping!
Look at that crit damage.
There's a Vulcan rescue team on its way to aid the Dakir. We should leave before they arrive and ask questions we're not prepared to answer. Scanning for the Vorgons now. Ah, of course. They're heading to the Risa system in 2366. The Toxutot was buried there, and it's about to be discovered by Jean-Luc Picard.
See, yeah, I was right. I remember that episode.
That's the official record, yes. Truth is, Captain Picard realized the scientific value of the Toxutot and faked its destruction to fool the Vorgons. It worked. Until now. I'm reading a new disturbance. Sol System 2375. They know where it is. Course locked in. Are you ready for transit?
See how casual time travel is now? Fucking hate it.
The Toxutot is here, in a high-security vault under Starfleet command. I assume the Vorgons are taking advantage of the chaos and the heavy damage to infiltrate the security facility and steal the Toxutot. It held up for quite some time. I suspect our Vorgon friends are getting some help. History shows them giving up the hunt after their failure at Risa.
Woo! Borgy ship. Turn, please. How many missions? After this, we'll figure it out. I don't remember.
Let's take advantage of this lull in the battle to beam down, while we still can. Are you ready to beam down to Starfleet HQ?
After this mission, we'll see how many missions there are. This might be a two-parter, so I can go and do some Nixomon. Here, I even... Get my auto gun. I can move.
In orbit, the Federation fleet has engaged the Breen invasion force. Reports from San Francisco estimate casualties in the tens of thousands. Starfleet Command is under heavy fire at this time.
We should probably ask that researcher what he knows.
Oh, thank God you're not Breen. This is a nightmare. I think they're heading to the vault. What's left of my research team grabbed phasers from a security station and decided to hold the line. Against Breen soldiers. Complete, utter insanity. Please, help them.
Don't worry, I have Orbital Strike!
Thanks for the assist. Anything I can help you with?
The Federation fleet is advancing on the Breen positions, but casualties are high on both sides. Breen shock troops are beaming to locations on Earth, where ground combat is the heaviest. Lastly, we have unofficial reports that Starfleet Academy is preparing to be overrun.
Thanks for the help. The Breen thought Starfleet scientists couldn't fight. As you can see, they were greatly mistaken.
That happens a lot, doesn't it, in Star Trek? Or have a ship just crash into it. Oh god, my knees start to hurt. You never know, it might not be stationed San Francisco.
Funny you should mention that. We have. One of my team picked up 2 Vorgon life signs in the vault on local sensors, just before the Breen came to call. I notified security, for all the good that did. Let me buzz you in. Main access is over here.
Open door, please. Let's cave in.
Damn, this thing's a total loss. I can open up secondary access for you, but you should know, the Breen made it in there. Could be rough going.
Okay, whatever. Let's do this. Look, I'm taking this seriously. I'm actually using like a actual gun, and not my Borgy arm. What's up, bitches? I need a Borg friend, thank you. Country. I want that as a Borg friend. No, don't kill him yet. I need to Borgify him. Yes! He is now my Borg friends. I love that ability. That's class. Oh, fuck these things. I hate these things. Fuck. Doop 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 doop. Boom. Shit! I thought I had to go blue, green, white. Blue, green, white. Fucking. Fuck! Hi, Andy. There we go. Right away. Hello?
I've brought you this far, and you still won't join me?
No, Envoy. Your war with the Federation doesn't concern us.
Only the Tox Uthot matters. Nothing else. We are not alone in that pursuit, as you can see.
These must be the meddlers that you spoke of, Barotus. Kill them quickly.
Hello? We're all dead. Jesus fuck. What literally just fucking happened? There we go.
We were so close.
Azure, no! No! Envoy, show yourself.
I will help you.
Trouble, are we? You see now the depths our foes will go to.
You attacked us first!
Join me, and you'll have your revenge. I swear it.
Oh my god.
Very well. I will follow your lead, Envoy. For vengeance.
How dare you kill my friend, I guess, mate, while we attacked first! You okay there, buddy? You, starting to not look too well.
I'll be fine. We need to focus. Find the Tox Uthot. I'm afraid that's need-to-know information. And right now, you don't need to know. I'm sorry, but there are things bigger than this to worry about.
Ugh, whatever. Hi, Drago.
Reports of a major strike led by the U.S.S. Cairo and the U.S.S. Enterprise are coming in. The Breen battle line appears to be breaking down, though heavy ground combat continues at several locations.
This is where we discover the Ark of the Covenant? Yeah, first try. First try. I'm okay. Work was tiring and boring and gross. Yeah, here's a map.
You did well. However, the Envoy keeps gaining allies. First the Nakul, and now the Vorgons. We've been hearing a name in chatter lately. The Temporal Liberation Front. Sounds like our friends are more organized than we thought. Thankfully, we kept them from Caldano and the Toxutat. I don't like to think about what could have happened otherwise.
Cool.
We have discovered that the Sphere Builders have been conducting operations in other universes. They aren't just looking to make changes in time, but in other dimensions as well. Their experiments in the parallel universe have produced results that will aid them in forming expanses here. We need to travel to that reality and stop the Sphere Builder research, while we still can.
Kelvin Timeline Bathlesk. Cool. Yeah, we'll probably finish up yesterday's. Oh, I need to do my daily before I get off too. Fuck. We arrived in alternate quantum universe.
In 2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the U.S.S. Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline.
Oh, that makes sense.
We believe the Sphere Builders communicate with their operatives through the rift.
I always wonder why it was called the Kelvin timeline. I didn't realize that the ship that gets destroyed in the rebooted Star Trek was the U.S.S. Kelvin.
Yes. In our timeline, they used the Xindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingons. I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this sector, as well as the wreckage of spheres. I suspect the local forces are trying to prevent an expanse from being formed. This sphere isn't active yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
U.S.S. Yorktown. We are under attack and require...
I do hope you've come to fight, Patok. If not, you may whimper and wait for my blade at your throat.
Neat. So I talked to Kyle, and we're gonna be doing Phasmophobia Tuesday night. If you want to join us. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it! Fuck, I killed it.
Reading multiple Klingon life signs on Yorktown's bridge.
Oh, fucking Drago did that last night. Where he kept closing a fucking door on me.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
I wasn't actually, yeah, I wasn't that scared. Like, that first time I died, I was just more of, where the fuck is the ghost? And I just died.
This is the U.S.S.
And then this...
We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you provide assistance?
And, like, when we were doing the school, when the... I didn't realize the hunt was happening because I didn't have the flashlight on until the, like, camcorder started fucking, like, freaking out. And I had enough time to say, oh, fuck biscuits, and I died. And again, I didn't see the ghost because it was a Crowley bastard, and I was like, just looking around. Like, I don't know, my game is weird, and it's like all foggy and smoky, but I can see better through the, like, so you can now hold the camcorders, and you can like see it through night vision, and I can see clearer on that little screen than my whole entire computer screen. So I was using that to like see like where I was going. Yep. Boop-de-doop-de-doo. I need friends. There you go. Making a friend. Making a friend. Oh, I know what they should introduce? Borg! They should bring back the Borg in, like, Discovery or, like...
Over here.
The Brave New World one. Whatever it's called. That other spin-off Star Trek show they want to make with Pike and Spock.
Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett's medical needs? I am currently interfacing with your crew and the Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical breach of the warp core.
Heal? Heal.
Thanks. I'm not sure which Starfleet you're in exactly, but I'm guessing you won't mind giving my crew a hand here. The Klingons really did a number on us.
I think they finished season 3 of Discovery. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this mission before I have to go and tuck my mom in.
Thank you. I thought we were finished. The Klingons weren't interested in taking prisoners.
Get the Nexamon done. I don't know. Do I want?
Oh, my head's still spinning.
Do I want to play?
Photon hit sent me flying into the ops console.
Do I want to play the
first?
Stop interrupting me. Do I want to play the Koromon demo or wait until the game comes out, Drago?
Thanks. I hope you're here to deal with these spheres.
Every time I watch you play this, it makes me want to watch Star Trek again, but I never actually do. Okay, maybe I'll, cause I also want to play Temtem too. I want to play all the like the Pokemon clone games.
Come over here after you've put out the last fire.
Where's the last fire? Oh, over there.
Over here.
Over where? Oh, there you are.
All right. We were about to begin sabotage operations on the sphere when the Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape. But that thing needs to be neutralized. And I count on you and your crew to help us finish the job.
Sure.
Glad to hear it. We've got explosives ready to go. But we'll need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Okay.
Use the starboard console. Together we can triangulate our scanners.
The what console? Oh. Oh god, small.
Admiral Garrett, I believe we found a suitable...
I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't know when I'm gonna play it though, because again, a whole bunch of new games are coming out. Console him. Hey, Starfleet.
I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates.
I just have a whole bunch of games I want to play.
We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, In previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces. Expect heavy opposition.
I'll stay on the Yorktown to assist Admiral Garrett and his crew. We'll monitor your progress from the bridge and provide tactical updates as we can.
Oh, okay. We're picking up multiple Klingon life stands near the location. Okay, I'll be right back though. Orbital strike!
Kill those intruders!
And I have drones. I decided to listen to Taylor Swift today, and I finally understand. You're a Swift fan now, a Swiftie? And is that what is that what you guys are called, Swifties?
You cannot stop our plans.
I could try. Oh, look at that. I know things. Backtrack? Backtrack. I have a couple of Taylor Swift songs in my work playlist. But I'm surprised that they haven't, like, bitched at me yet to, stop playing music at the Sama station.
To date, the most effective Starfleet tactic has been to trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite. Such disruptions have resulted in destruction of a sphere.
Oops.
Experiment 2674. Despite attempts to compensate for transdimensional drift, the protocol initiation led to universal instability and, ultimately, entropic acceleration. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, minimal. Project terminated.
Receiving data. I had no idea the sphere builders were involved in so many alternate realities.
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics aboard U.S.S. Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
I think I heard a yell.
Experiment 3331.
Hey, okay. I'm back.
This data, they've exterminated entire galaxies with their experiments.
Let me out of this hole. Oh.
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable, builders.
It has. Like the Zindi, they are eager for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as
You know,
creates.
they kind of look like the Borg Queen.
The Resistance has been disruptive to our progress.
Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep us from our goals.
And yet, I see a familiar disruption has presented itself again.
A minor nuisance. I suggest letting your Klingons do what they do best.
I will deal with this disruption. It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder.
Oh, look at Oliver. Oliver's invisible right now. Or slightly displaced. Hey, am I gonna kill someone in here? Nope. Hello.
You! I have had enough of you! The Tutarians were a peaceful race until your misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within a dimensional void.
Oh yeah, your race was kind of deleted. Whoops.
The Envoy has given us the means to manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us. Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us. Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals, do not presume to judge me, murderer! The Expanse Protocol will wipe you from existence, and with your passing, bring justice to my people at long last.
Something is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once.
Okie dokie. Oh, hi there. Orbital strike? Orbital strike. And make new friends? And make new friends! Okay, Orbital strike was a little confused of how to get there. There we go. Orbital strike can't get up that ledge, damn. Orbital strike. You're drunk, go home.
I have finished working on the
Kate's
sphere
dead.
network. Prepare the final charge for detonation. Final charge deployed. We can return and initiate the detonation chain on your command.
Okie dokie.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's quantum signature.
Yeah, I want to do a second on series. We got Life is Strange in a week or two. I will kind of want to. I want to start playing the fuck, I can't pronounce those fucking games. I want to start this, the Seija Menzi Tensei Digital Devil Saga. Plus, I want to do a Nuzlocke of Brilliant Diamond when it comes out. I kind of want to get, I want to find the emulator for Silver version and do a Nuzlocke of that one too. I'm in the mood for more Tarkov.
Sphere builder ships inbound.
Then, Oops. Constitution? That's Constitution. Oh shit, I'm dying. I think I was too close to an explosion before. Also, it feels like it's gonna be a long-ass game, considering the other... Considering Persona's long, I feel like that's gonna be super long. You know what? While you're in still combat, crit. Fuck. Damn it. I wanted to see how much crit damage I do.
The thermobaric gas is creating an unusual level of interference, attempting to boost our comm signal to compensate.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Recalibration complete.
Thank you, ship friends. Uh-oh. Okay.
I have established a link to the charges on the sphere, ready to activate on your command.
Oh, the explosion was delayed.
Detonation's complete. The sphere is neutralized.
Implosion. Have your current comms. Okay. Bye. Oh, we're meeting them. Neat.
Nice work over there.
It was rough for a moment, but you both...
Dude, are you okay? You look terrible.
I'll see you back on the ship, sir.
Most curious.
He needs to get that looked at.
I believe that wound occurred due to a temporal shift. Something has happened elsewhere. A question for another time, perhaps.
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew, thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
Mm-hmm. Thank you and good luck, gentlemen. 1, 2, beam up. Would it be like beam over? Like... Oh well. Just thinking about it. Yeah, but I still need to find the silver...
The envoy's been busy since our last meeting.
Thank you for interrupting me.
I think we can add the sphere builders to our list of known TLF associates and members after this encounter. The builders are no strangers to temporal war. Their experience could tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension is extremely limited. For now.
What?
Some time ago, there was a temporal disruption involving the U.S.S. Enterprise C. We thought the matter was fully resolved, but there was an oversight. We need to find one of the Enterprise C survivors, a temporal duplicate of Starfleet Admiral Tenay. Until we reconcile her displacement, the timeline is in jeopardy. There's one person in particular that can provide the location of the survivors, Sela of Romulus.
Oh, God,
we believe
Sela.
she's operating in the Cytor system. Meet me there to search for Sela and enlist her aid.
Okay.
Stay safe out there.
But hey, it's the last mission for the story arc. Then I can do a daily, and then Nexomon. Yeah, I need to find the, No,
If she's here, we'll need to draw her out. Sela's not easily found if she doesn't want to.
In
In the meantime,
maybe.
there's a structure on one of the larger asteroids. but the mineral content there is making long-range scanning difficult.
It's Johto,
I recommend
so
we take a closer look.
I'll take that one. I guess I'll do Crystal.
Our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity in the system, in Seela's name. Command believes she's planning an assault of some kind and gathering. This looks like an abandoned Tal Shiar base. Or what's left of one. It looks like the interior has been stripped of anything useful over an extended period of time. This could be the work of Seela's forces. They've been. Wait! Picking up enemy contacts. Romulan ships decloaking.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't make a third game for, like, a couple of the games, actually. They stopped making, like, third entries in, like, the same games. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, shit! Literally on top of me.
Disengaging. Those ships were older, but battle-ready and in good repair. It's unusual of them to lose something. I should stay sharp. There's probably more of them out there waiting on the cloak. In the meantime, we damaged their propulsion systems in the fight. They're leaking plasma. As long as they keep leaking plasma, we can follow their trail. They're not trying to lose us. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I have no idea. Like, I don't know. Like, yellow. Let's see, yellow. There's crystal. There's emeralds. Platinum.
Unidentified ship. You are trespassing in sovereign Romulan space, and you are outnumbered. Surrender now. Oh, it's you again.
Hi, Seela.
No. You are still trespassing in my space, and I could use a new ship for my armada.
Okay, I'll kill you. It's fine. And you're supposed to be dead too. Oh, fuck off. Like, my favorite region is Johto. Like, my favorite game is Silver and like Silver and Gold.
Fine, we'll talk. Cut to the chase and tell me what it is you want.
I don't want to do a Nuzlocke run of them.
Looking for the Enterprise C survivors.
And I name all my Pokemon after my coworkers, and then watch them all die. Wow, that got real dark real quick, huh?
When the Enterprise C survivors were taken, my father agreed to let the rest of the crew live, so long as Lieutenant Yar served as his concubine. She was executed,
Neat.
but my father held to his word. I am aware of their location, but I will only take you there if you agree to bring me. And what assurances do I have that I won't simply be executed? I will not agree to my death. If I agree to this, I will be held in house arrest.
And that Drago, that web, like, can you send me that website you had?
Cut off from access to the outside world, and I will not be given any sort of death penalty.
The one you gave me for the Mario 64.
Allow my crew and their ships to go without harassment.
I had it in my bookmarks, and then computer like almost died, and I lost all my bookmarks because I didn't save the bookmarks before because I didn't see a problem, but you know, now it's a problem.
The survivors of the Enterprise C were sent to a Tal Shiar prison yard. Set a course for the Pictet system. I shall make my way to the bridge of this quaint little ship.
We're about the same size. About the same size.
reading several Tholian ships on sensors, along with some unusual temporal fluctuations. Tholians dislike anything involving time travel.
I mean,
we should be cautious. If
I feel them.
Irresponsible, they may become hostile.
This is the Pictet system, one of many worlds where the Tal Shiar would send assets important enough to keep, but not threatening enough to kill. Supplies to this world stopped when Hobus was destroyed, but the Enterprise C crew are proven survivors. I admit the Tholians being here is new. Surely they won't be too difficult for you to handle.
Oh, I had to kill them.
Do not intrude. The anomaly will be eradicated. Leave now.
Tholians were performing a detailed scan on that anomaly. Something caused it to destabilize quickly. Not a good sign.
Where's the other ones? No Tholians.
The anomaly will be purged as clear. Vengeance for the fallen.
Oh, crap biscuits. Any out, one out, thank you. Oh, yes. Crit damage. 159.
Another temporal anomaly. It was emitting high levels of tachyon radiation and chronotons before it dispersed. I'll need more data, but I think it was an unstable gateway into transdimensional space.
I don't know what any of that means.
Scan one. I want to see what they were so interested in.
Based on these readings, I believe I've found an origin point for these anomalies. They're coming from the planet below. I suggest sending an away team down to collect data.
Well, the website mostly, so I can get like the other ROMs. Hey, what am I doing? Oh. Going out. That's annoying.
All clear. We should check out the planet while we can.
Heavy particle emission. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Wait. Yes, I have the particle emission torpedo. Why is it heavy? I don't have that ability. I have spread. Okay, that's weird.
I am detecting signs of habitation, but there's a lot of temporal disturbances down there. They're making it hard to obtain a clear reading at this distance.
Assemble your most able crewmen and... My apologies. This is your ship. You give the orders.
Thank you. Oh, it's only 3. Okay, what are we bringing? We'll bring Kate. Cat. Fuck, we'll bring Oliver too.
We've beamed down into an open courtyard within what's left of the Tal Shiar prison. Doesn't look like it's been inhabited for some time. I'm reading a number of temporal anomalies nearby, but my tricorder's having trouble analyzing the data. We're going to need to get closer.
The shipments of supplies stopped long ago. Anyone alive down here will have a hard time. I suppose that's too bad for Admiral Tenay. That is what this is about, isn't it? There are 2 of her and no one else. If you find her, I doubt she will be alive. This world was abandoned by the Tal Shiar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left. The survivors of the Enterprise C might have left personal items behind.
This datapad dates back to the late 23rd century. It lacks power, but it should work once it's recharged. This place hasn't been inhabited for a while. Thing is, the tricorder's giving a range of time from 3 months to 30 years. We're dealing with some serious temporal flux here.
That looks incredibly bad.
That's one of the temporal anomalies. I wouldn't recommend entering its area of effect. From what I'm reading here, contact with the anomaly will do considerable damage to anything organic. That being said, I believe we can deal with this. Stand over there, and between the 2 of us, we should be able to nullify the anomaly.
Cool. Over where? Oh, right here.
Someone's been here recently. The tricorder's picking up numerous signs of habitation in the area. By the look of things, someone stripped this area of all useful items and moved on. This gate appears to have been locked from the outside. Perhaps they knew about the anomaly but didn't have the means to handle it. Ah, there's a manual override over there near our beam-down site. We can use it to open the gates.
Okay.
When we disrupted this anomaly, it seemed to fracture, forcing more anomalies into our timeline. I think we might be able to use that to our benefit, though. I'll stay here and act as an anchor. Find the best spot and use your tricorder to emit the dispersal pattern again. We should be able to push those bubbles away from the gate controls. If you get stuck, I'll be able to get you out of trouble. The gate controls are trapped within an anomaly. We'll have to disperse it to use them.
Hello?
Looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted now. Find another spot. I think I can see a clear path to the controls.
Oh, another rusted. This way? Yeah, this way. Thank you for giving me the solution.
The gate's open. Try to disperse where you are. It should open an escape path for you.
Oops.
Excellent. The gate's open, and we can continue our search for Tenay. Well done. Before we move on, I've managed to bring the datapad online again. It might contain clues on what happened. Looks like it's a personal unit. The primary user is Lieutenant Tasha Yar of Starfleet.
Give me that. The first entry dates to 2389, nearly 40 years after she was executed. Or at least 40 years after she was supposed to have been executed. I am Natasha Yar, Security Chief for the Federation Starship Enterprise D. Well, at least that's who I was. The the past 40 years, I've been Tal Shiar prisoner 24601. But even that changed a week ago. Our regular supply drops from the Star Empire stopped 3 months ago. The guards started caring too much about what might be going on elsewhere in the quadrant and caring too little about their prisoners. We were able to overpower them. We've managed to recover some data pads like this one, but there isn't enough here for us to call for help or escape. I'm leaving this record in case anyone comes looking for us. Sela, if you find this, I still love you. I've missed you.
Lieutenant Yar was supposed to have been executed. My father said it happened. There were witnesses. How can... Clearly, there was some judicious alteration of history. The Enterprise C survivors were here, but something drove them away. Something more than the loss of supplies. We should continue looking for the survivors. Your duplicate of Tanae may yet be alive on this rock. It would not have been the first time. No doubt he thought she might still have been useful in some way. I can see the pity in your eyes. Keep it. His decision allowed me to become the person I am. I do not regret that.
Look! There's a path ahead! This anomaly looks more stable than the others. Probably less deadly, but let's not find out now.
Spiders! Can I please check it out now? Thank you.
The generators died and no one knows why. Richard thinks it might have been the big predators. Tanae thinks she might be able to salvage some of the parts. I hope she can. She's been glaring over the remains for the last 3 hours. 2 more dead. We can't stay here. The animals know the fence won't harm them anymore. I rigged an early warning system using a trick I learned growing up on Turkana 4, but that won't stop them. We took a vote, and we're moving. We'll build a new settlement in the old secondary supply bunker the Tal Shiar abandoned 20 years ago. The surviving guard has agreed to guide us there. Loyalty to the Tal Shiar fades. We've been stranded with the inmates.
Lieutenant Yar never discussed Turkana 4. When I was older, I discovered why. She was a survivor. It is clear that her arrangement with my father was just that. Obviously, she continued that trait into her existence here. There's more ground to cover.
There's another unstable anomaly.
Over there?
The anomaly has left some of the rock in a molten state.
You took readings in
Clearly,
orbit.
these anomalies
Surely
must be
we should
connected to
continue
your mission.
looking. Now, while you take a leisurely stroll through the jungle, I will be moving on. It appears that there are more survivors than initially believed.
There's a lot of interference, but I think I'm picking up a life sign. Tanae!
Go away! Leave this place!
Come back. Oh. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
No! No! Please, not again! Stay away! Stay away!
Oh, dead.
It seems your duplicate, Tanae, is still alive, and she isn't pleased to see you. I don't really blame her. I wasn't exactly thrilled to see you again, either.
She's run off, but there's an even larger anomaly close by.
It looks like it was a structure at one point, but
Another
I doubt any
temporal anomaly,
survivors
and
would
this one
remain
is
in a
larger than the
ruin
last.
like this.
There are temporal eddies moving through the area, and a few stable locations between them. Now, if you establish temporal stabilizers in these 3 locations, we can disperse the anomaly and get a better look at the area. Hopefully, the Enterprise C survivors were able to escape the area before this happened.
Okay. How do I... I'm gonna roll out and kill myself. Watch it.
There's a stable pocket ahead of you. Set up the first stabilizer there. That's the first stabilizer. 2 more to go.
Come back! Oh. Wait until my pocket comes back. Hey, pocket. Will I die if I go out there? Come back. I feel like I'll be fine. But I kinda don't want to die, so...
Incredible! Dispersing the anomaly restored more than I expected. We should look for clues.
Hello? Clues?
We found an entire grove of saplings. Richard swears the same area was full of towering trees last week. He might be mistaken. We're both getting older. I thought I saw a Romulan in the brush. He was wearing a 22nd century style uniform. When I looked again, he was gone. Maybe I'm going senile. Richard insists I'm too young. Maybe it's because the outside world has been on my mind. Sela has been on my mind. I wonder what happened to her. While her father was a Tal Shiar general, he spared my life in the end. Perhaps he wasn't petty and cruel to her. I hope he wasn't. If you should find this, happy 50th birthday, Sela. I have missed you. I only regret we were separated. Shelter ruined, last tricorder gone, half our stores destroyed, 5 dead. The hunters and gatherers returned to find many dead and unconscious. I used my emergency medic training, but I was a security officer, not a doctor. Devek might not make it. None of them can remember what happened. Without the tricorder, we can't scan the area, or for internal injuries. I suspect that there is something on the planet causing anomalies of some kind. Danae has not reacted well. She's been talking to herself and keeping apart from everyone. A problem for later. Survival now.
Some sort of temporal inversion happened here. Some of the rock returned to an earlier molten state, while some of the building materials aged over 200 years. Anyone standing close to these objects would have been affected as well, regressed to infancy, or aged to the grave.
Well, I suppose it was nice that Yar thought of me. But that doesn't change the fact that she was going to steal me away like a thief in the night. If she had truly cared, she would have stayed where she was. My father was not cruel or petty, at least not to me. He was hard because he needed to be. I thrived because of it. The Enterprise C survivors were surprisingly resilient. Tasha's notes are more sparse, but seem to record a productive, if primitive, community. They mention a secondary site close by. If your Vulcan survived, there may be others, and they may be close.
Over here! There's a path with recent footprints. I'm reading another anomaly, further down the path. Tanae might be there.
More spiders.
The Tanae anomaly and its allies must be purged.
I don't think they can get Borgified. They can't.
That Tholian away team must have beamed down to investigate the anomaly.
Oh. Around the corner. Hook spiders. What? What am I? Where are these footsteps? There they are. Finally popped up. Tracks through water, you say?
This looks to be a well-worn path. Some recent footprints here, heading the other way. They might have run into Tholians.
It seems your Vulcan passed this way recently. Perhaps the cavern mentioned Natasha's logs is nearby. We should follow
there!
I'm detecting signs of recent habitation in this location.
It seems many of the refugees... Maybe we'll find more answers.
This was some sort of dwelling up until a few months ago. If I'm reading this right, there was an explosion of tetrion particles here. A fatal one, judging by the organic residue on the walls.
Ew.
No one's been living here since, according to these tricorder readings.
The anomalies are temporal in origin. I watched Richard wither and die before my eyes. An anomaly appeared, and moments later, he aged 100 years. We buried him this morning in the clearing. I never expected he and I would end this way. I miss him. Richard was a wonderful partner for these last decades, a good man. We built a wonderful life, despite it all. My only regret is that Sela never got to know how kind and brave Richard was. He'd have been such a wonderful stepfather. Tanae hasn't been seen in days. I'm worried she won't come back. I'm worried she will. I thought her strange behavior might be a degenerative Vulcan sickness, but she was answering questions before they were asked, and she's been close to every anomaly that's happened. Maybe I'm jumping in shadows. The part of me that is still a security officer on the Enterprise doesn't think I am, though.
This is Tanae. I have agreed to report the final words of Natasha Yar, and to hold this log for the future. If there is one, if it isn't here already, What? No! Focus. Focus. Natasha Yar died of a fever. She wished for the story of the crew of the Enterprise C to be remembered. They were brave beyond expectation. She wished for her daughter to know that she was loved, and that Natasha lived a long and happy life. But Natasha missed her, and she hoped her daughter's life was wonderful. Natasha requests that if this log is found, that this record be conveyed to Sela of Romulus and to the Federation. Do not come near me. End log.
Yeah, like the last part is directed towards me directly.
I think I see movement in the bushes. Tanae?
Stop following me!
Horrible strike.
No, go away! Stay away! I am dangerous. You should not be here. No one can be here. No! Not again! No! Not again!
There's a new anomaly forming.
Tholians!
Well, I wish I didn't waste my orbital strike.
Purge the anomaly. Purge the contaminator.
The anomalies that have been occurring were caused by decades of temporal interference. Because of what happened with the Enterprise C, you exist in two places at once. We can fix this. You and your counterpart can be reintegrated. Your memories will be integrated as well, but the anomalies will stop.
I see the logic in your presence here. I am anomalous. My presence here must be sufficiently reconciled to preserve the order of things. I presume you are here to accomplish this. Thus...
Something you should see, scanning the area, Tholians, last attacked. Hit something else? Tasha Yar's grave. Right. Yeah, look at that.
All this time, she was here. I believed she was dead. Tasha believed I might come looking for her. She believed it so strongly she left logs in case. Tanae held her logs for her. And now, she is truly dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This place has led to some interesting revelations, shall we say? I think it best we leave before more Tholians show up.
Beam up.
Looks like we beamed up just in time. Several Tholian ships are on an attack vector.
Rear shield
It's happening again. Another anomaly is forming.
I see you found my displaced temporal counterpart.
Yeah.
Well done. An operations team is standing by on this vessel to assist with her temporal reintegration. Please beam her aboard, and we will begin the process. It is possible that I may acquire a new set of memories as part of the process. A small price to pay to stabilize the timeline. As it has been said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Or, I see. Having read the briefing from Starfleet Command, I find her presence here to be most logical, considering the situation. Very well. I will take custody of Sela and deliver her to a secure facility once the reintegration procedure is complete. Beam her aboard with my temporal counterpart.
It seems our journey is at a parting of the ways once more. I did, and I will. But I have a condition to my surrender.
Oh, really?
Tell me about my mother.
And that's it for that one.
The timeline is stabilizing. Anomaly counts are dropping, and our agents are reporting a decline in temporal aftershocks due to recent events. That's a good thing, by the way. The aftershocks of our recent discoveries on Pictet may take some time for Sela to resolve, however. I hope she's able to find a sense of peace and closure from what she's learned today. I'll be heading back to Temporal Command once we've fully integrated the two Tenays. Be seeing you.